Tags. I think that's it. I think that's good. Hey, Chickabah, what's going on? Oh my god, I still sound so sick. Oh my god. Hello. Not much work. Long and slow. Yeah. That's how it always is, though. That's why work sucks. Gotta afford guns somehow. That's true. That's true. I got. Look at this. Look at this. I got. You can't even see it. The gun's too tall. I got the bayonet. Look at. I got the bayonet for the man liquor. Ooh, there's a lot of crusty shit in there. Look at that. Hell yeah. Look at that. It looks pretty, you know. It makes the gun so much heavier. Like, unbelievably so. Like, it's kind of astonishing how much heavier the bayonet makes it. But, like, yeah. So good. So good. I took it to my dad's house the other day to have him look at the barrel. So as a balanced way forward, yeah. You should get the bayonet. I did get the bayonet. I also have... So I have like 3 bayonets within arm's reach. I have my AK bayonet. I have my tactical BZ-58 bayonet. This is actually sharp, though. I gotta be like more careful with this one. Muzzle flip. Yeah, my actual tactical VZ-58 bayonet. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Big question, is this the same stockings you wore last time you wore this? Probably, yeah. Why? Probably, I don't know. She says seen better days. Yeah, a little bit. It's alright though. It's alright. But I also brought home my my Mosin, the Nugget, finally. Now when everyone's like, is that a Mosin Nagant? I mean, like, no, this is. But funny, I took this to my dad's, right? They just fit the outfit. They do. I took this to my dad's, right? And the barrel, this gun's barrel is so crusty. It's astonishingly crusty. My dad is like, I don't know if you could shoot this. This is so bad. But I think it's actually not that bad. Because at least it has rifling all the way to the end of the barrel. Some of these things that come from Royal Tiger imports, they don't have that. There's a guy on YouTube. He like, from here to here was just complete smooth bore.
Thank you for the follow.
So,
Daddy.
yeah. Oh, shit. Damn. Get it gently cleaned. Oh shit, bent bolt handle. Is that something you did, or is that an XPU rifle? I don't think it's XPU. This is kind of a mutt rifle. The rifle itself kind of is weird, because the barrel is a carbine, right? Because it's really short. In fact, it might have been cut down. I don't know, because it's a really short barrel. But it's got this weird sight to it, which is a sporterized sight. Someone put that on, and then the stock, someone just had the stock and they're like, fuck it. And they just cut the stock down to fit the barrel. So it's like the stock itself isn't a long gun, isn't a carbine stock, but they cut it to make a carbine stock. And the bolt handle, I don't know. My guess is what happened is that the guy who owned this originally sporterized it and bent the bolt handle just because he wanted it to. Because if you know, man, like your style stock. Legally short barrel? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I was legally sold the gun, so I mean, I'm assuming it's legal. Yeah, but my guess is it used to have a straight handle, sort of like my man liquor right here. The bolt usually probably looked like this, which was straight, and then the guy probably like heated it up and just bent it. Because like a normal PU Mosin bolt is like really long, because this doesn't give you a whole lot of leverage. I want to get like this thing is so janky. I want to get a Mosin that's like proper and like doesn't look like it's been, you know, like this thing is it's missing the top fucking the top guardrail. I mean, it's a janky rifle, but it's kind of I love it. This is one of those guns that is just like interesting. Like I remember when I bought this, the dude was like, "You." There's a guy there. He's like, "This is not a good gun. You should not buy this." And I'm like, "Fuck you! I'm buying it." And it's so fucking fun to shoot. I love this thing. I really thought about it years ago. Yeah, Sporter Racing Rifles is really kind of. Did you do makeup again? I did. I did do makeup again. Yes, Fallout Edition. But this gun is like kind of unique in a way that I really love. It's really painful to shoot because it's a carbine and it's got a big ass bullet. But if you look down the barrel of this rifle, the threads or the rifling perfectly fine, perfectly clean. And if you look down the rifle of this one, the rifling in this barrel is just, oh, it's corroded, it's pitted, it's fucking dirty, it's it's so bad, but I love it. It's not like I bought this gun to be accurate anyway, though. Bet fireballs are wicked on that. Oh, dude, you have no idea. Basically, this thing is a flashbang. Whenever I like take it to the range, it's like, whenever I take, see, look at what the fucking thing did. It ripped my goddamn shit. You don't read Twitter DMs? No, I don't read Twitter DMs. I barely use Twitter at all. I don't like to use Twitter, so fuck yeah. Did you listen to the new Metallica song yet? No, I have not. But yeah, so I don't know. It's a fucking. It's pretty neat. Now I have two. I really want to get like a nicer quality Mosin, but Mosins are so expensive now. They're like people are buying them up left and right. There's no more good cheap Mosins left. Twitter the bad place now? What do you mean the bad place now? It's always been bad. It's not like fucking Elon didn't come into like Twitter and I was like, oh no, I can't be here anymore. It's not. It's more like I never was there in the first place. I never used Twitter. Twitter's so stupid. COD kids grew up and jacked up the price. It's true. If you stopped me from speeding, I would pay for more than fine because you're damn you fine. Finally, a Mosin, and wow, that nice outfit. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, finally, can you handcuff me? Alright, get over here. But yeah, and then I have my shotgun here as well for the fit, because this is what works with the fit, you know. This is like the mommy Tommy shotgun fit. But yes, Twitter's so full of drama anyway. The gun is bigger than you. Well, I mean, this thing might be like. No, it's not. But it's like almost as tall as me with the bayonet. Like, if I like look at the bayonet, it's like eye level. Is it Tuesday? I've lost my shit. No, it's Monday. just wanted to stream today. I know it's not my normal streaming day, but I wanted to stream today. 5 foot gun, 5'2", good girl. No, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It'd be 5 feet with the bayonet attached. It's a long fucking gun, dude. It's long. Very top behavior with the outfit and guns. Nano, better watch out. I have drugs on me, and you may have to do a thorough cavity search. What the fuck? Alright, I'm bringing the big guy in here to do that. Mike, get over here. You get another one. Yeah, no, I don't know. I want, like, all of the rifles, the service rifles from the First World War One. So I want, like... Oh, no, I lied. Come here, Big Bob. We got another one. Anyway, Armageddon, don't make that joke. Don't make that joke, alright? Fuck off with that. Don't make that joke here. That's too edgy. That's too edgy. You're gonna cut someone with the amount of edge in that joke. Astra, the scanner is showing an object in your crotch. I'm gonna have to search that. You're gonna have to search my crotch? I'm the policewoman here. Fuck you. How's my throat? Am I 100%? No. I don't know if you could tell, but no, I'm not 100%. I'm, like, mostly good. Like, I feel a lot better, but I'm still, like, in that phase of being sick where you're, like, done being sick, but you're super exhausted. And you can hear it in my voice still, though, a little bit. Even the police get searched at airports. I mean, that's true. You look amazing. Oh, thank you, Cammy. But yeah, I want, like, all of the service rifles from World War One. So I want a Mosin that looks proper and that isn't been fucked with so much. And then I want, like, a Car 98, right? I want a Lee Enfield, and I want whatever the fuck. What did the French have? The MAS or something like that? What were they, like, was it like the MAS or something like Labelle? Yeah, I mean, yeah, but there's multiple Labelles. Did they just use the normal Labelle rifle? Like the first one? Because I have ammo for that. Like, is this the right ammo for what the French used? 8x51R Labelle? I got scammed out of this, dude. I'm so pissed about that still. Because I have ammo for it, right? I have Labelle ammo. You get along so good with my dad. I get along well with everyone's dad, you know what I mean? Thank you, Guildenstern, for subscribing. For 2 months. Fuck yeah. 2 months. That's what I'm talking about right there. He gave me an Enfield for my birthday once, and I sold it, and he got so mad at me. Why would you sell that, you bastard? He gave you... Okay, first of all, selling a birthday present is kind of fucked up. Number one, that's kind of fucked up. Second off, he bought you a fucking Lee Enfield, and you sold it? You bastard. Are you taking the page from Femboy UK by liking it up and not complaining? Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm taking a page from Femboy UK. Went homeless for like 2 years? Well, it doesn't matter. Carry it on your back, dude. And that's a little slightly more understandable, but still. The French don't use MOs. They use white flags. Well, this is World War One. They didn't immediately surrender in World War One. Keep coming, Femboy on. The Labelle is an actual gun from 1886. Yeah, I know. Because it was the first, I mean, the Labelle cartridge was the first cartridge, smokeless powder cartridge, because that's when the French invented smokeless powder, right? They won World War I. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they did, but they had help. If you have a gun and no money, you can use the gun to get many money. Love your stockings? Oh, thank you. World War One was M93 Lebel rifle. So they... Can someone link me to, like, a listing for what the French used in World War One for the rifle? Do they have it on Royal Tiger? I know which bullet they used. They used this. I know that this was like the first bullet, right? I have some. I paid for it. I paid too much for it because I thought it was 8x50 Austrian. Then you get a just mill a scope and rail out down to the barrel on this Dragoon Mosin. I want to put a scope on this. Like I do want to put a scope on this, but I don't know how I would do it. Because, like, the actual gun isn't cut for a scope. And I hate those scopes where they have them, like, they put them on the front or the rear sights. Because it's so fucking... so much eye relief, it's not even funny. The French used baguettes in World War One. A stale baguette is no joke, yeah. Can I see a little feet for a second? I mean, you gotta pay for that. I mean, no. They're expensive on Royal Tiger. I'll send the link. Are they? Royal Tiger has some cheap ones. Or they have some cheap shit. I know they have a Carcano. I need to get one of those too. Those are pretty cheap. Hola mi amor. Because, like, I want to just buy the Carcano rifle that they have on there because it's only like $120. It's $1,200. Damn.
Thank you
One
for
day.
the follow,
Daddy.
But it's like, yeah, I don't have money to do that. And all the guns that use that ammo. Model 1917 automatic rifle. That's pretty cool. Birthday rifles. I do kind of want a Lebel rifle though. There's some cool ones there. Wait. How's your skin so clear? The camera does a lot of favors. It's not that clear in real life. Since you just can't see the detail from the camera. That's why, you know, people ask me why I stream in 648p. Is because it compresses me enough so I don't look bad. No, I need to fix that. I need to actually, like, make my thing better. Why he streams in 240p? Listen, it's not 240p. It's not 240p, alright? What the hell? Anyway, but yeah, I want to get all the other rifles, but that might never happen. Sleepy Moog. Yeah. I've been putting on, like, my stockings, and she thought I was putting on shoes, and whenever I put on shoes, she's like really upset about it. My old Windows phone recorder, high resolution. Listen, you just don't understand
Daddy.
the majesty of 648p. We're gonna rip the stockings. The stockings are already ripped. All right, come on now. I wouldn't mind getting arrested by you in that outfit, or under arrest. What do you think if I, like, wore this and a police officer saw me? What would they think? She hates when you put the shoes on because it means you're leaving. I know. She always gets upset by that. It's like, you're leaving me? How dare you, you bitch. We couldn't handle Astra in full HD.
Daddy.
Thank you, Vis Mediocre. Vix Mediocre. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Thank you for following, though. Also, thank you, Ibis, for following. And One-Handed Assassin. They're thinking, damn. Cop's perfect wife. And then they hear me talk, and they're like, what? The fuck? You can get a repro mount and a PU scope on Amazon, but for the same price, you can get a Russian-made mount and scope on AccuMounts. Well, the problem is you need to have a Mosin that has the cut for it, right? You can't just put the mount on a Mosin, because, like, isn't there, like, a cut in the actual, like, gun that you can't... I mean, I guess I could mill it out myself, but I don't want to fucking do that. Can you step on me, please? In Minecraft, maybe. Get to tap it and stuff, too. I don't know. I just think, like, any modifications you make to a gun that old is kind of sad, you know? That's what I wanted to put a scope on the Mannlicher, because that would be cool to have a scope on there. Holy shit, Femboy UK! Thank you for the 4 months, Femboy UK. Thank you, Femboy UK. In Mario, yo, you Goomba. Look who dropped by. Look who it is. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Femboy? Most of the modern mounts have a side plate that will require you to tap the side plate. I mean, I can tap. It's just I don't want to make any permanent modifications. Like that's why I don't want to put a scope on the Mannlicher, because I wouldn't want to make any permanent modifications to the gun. First and flirt. Duct tape isn't permanent. That's true. That's true. I think that would definitely fit with the jankiness of this gun, though. Because, like, this gun is so janky that it's just, like... It's so fucking, like...
Daddy.
Honestly, this is the kind of gun you would expect to see, like, just weld. I could just weld directly onto the gun and probably be... No one would probably be mad at this point. You want a quarter-mile groups? Exactly. Does it even have a date on the barrel? 1537.5. I don't know what that means. 1537.5 is the number on the barrel. I don't know. I think that probably has the date on it somewhere, but that's really the only thing on it. And then the bolt is 78.37.8. Right. That's the serial number, most likely. Probably. Why do you have a gun? Because I'm a policewoman. Of course I have to have a gun. Also, hello, Neko. Addicted to funny. I've looked into World War II Soviet scopes before. Yeah, and they also not the best, right? I mean, if you think about it, they probably taken some lies. Probably. I mean, probably. I thought about that yesterday when I was, like, cleaning out the barrel of this thing a little bit, right? You think about it, it's like, this thing was used in World War I, right? Its thing was built in 1909, and probably was used throughout the First World War, up until when they lost, and then it was put in a box somewhere for, like, 100 years, and then shipped to Florida. That's the story of this gun, probably. So I'm cleaning out this barrel, and I'm thinking... This carbon was put here by some Austro-Hungarian soldier in World War I. A lot of police don't carry guns. Yeah, and they don't live in America. Astra only has losers' guns. That's not true. I have that. Damn it. You gotta, like, scratch your eye and you forget you have makeup on. Astra-Hungarian? Yeah, Astra-Hungarian. I mean, it's like, if you think about it, my dad was a gunsmith and arms dealer, but he's out of the game now. Damn.
Daddy.
I need to probably take this to a gunsmith to make sure it's safe to shoot before I actually shoot it. The captain needs to see you in my office, Officer Astra, ASAP. Mannlicher means manly rip. No, Mannlicher's a name. That's his name. I forget what his first name was, but that's the guy who invented it, right? I can't wait to shoot this thing, though. Mosin was on the Soviet side in World War II, bro. Well, I mean, technically, Soviets were on the... Well, they were the bad guys for the first half of the war, so, I mean, if you think about it. Listen, I have a bayonet for a Lee Enfield, and I have a bayonet for a Springfield 1903. I just don't have either of those guns. So what I need is you guys to help me. I need the Entente guns, right? I have... Well, I mean, I guess the Mosin would have been an Entente gun. So I guess the Mosin would have been a good guy gun in World War One, but you know, whatever. I need the fucking Lee Enfield and Springfield. Yeah, they invaded Poland. Ferdinand Mannlicher, yeah, but it means manly. As long as there's no cracks, pitting, or pitting, you should be okay. Well, there's definitely pitting in the barrel. There's no cracks, but there's definitely pitting. It's not like the worst thing ever, but and I don't think it obstructs the barrel, but it definitely needs to be cleaned a good bit. There are rifling though. There is rifling. Any cartouche marks or Cyrillic? Not on the Mosin, I don't think. There's not a whole lot of marks on the Mosin. Like, usually you get, like, right here is where, like, the identifications were, but I think someone, like, sanded it off because there's nothing there. There's only a little bit of where there used to be markings. So it's kind of a mystery gun, which is kind of why this gun is interesting. Do you think the last owner fired it? You mean of this thing? No, because it was owned by Royal Tiger Imports, right? And they didn't probably fire it. We're already half an hour already. How many guns do I have? Not enough. I mean, I have these two old World War One rifles, right? And then I have the shotgun from the, like, probably the 60s, late 60s, early 70s-ish kind of era. I have this. It's pretty cool. And then I have an AK-47 over there. 1903s are pricey now? Yeah, of course they are, because they're fucking... Damn. There is one at my local gun store for, like, $500. Does anyone want to buy that for me? They also have Lee Enfields. They have both of the guns that I want at my local gun store. But, you know, whatever. I'm a Marine rifle expert, and I've zeroed a lot of rifles for my dad. He made a killing when Obama took office, I bet. I'm trying to start an army? No. I'm just enthusiastic about guns. Especially, like, I mean, what... Like, these guns are, like, 100 years old. I'm not gonna start a very effective army with 100-year-old rifles. Cowboy Gun Club. Typical Florida gun. Gun more than food, that's right. I do need to eat today. Militia? I mean, I don't have enough ammo. If I really wanted to start a militia, I wouldn't have bought the guns. I would have bought ammo for the guns I already had. Thank you, Nico, for following. Because, like, I have an AK, and, you know, this gun costs, like, $350. For that much money, I could have bought, like, 1,000 rounds of 7.62, which would have been a lot better for a militia, but fuck it. Good to follow you. You seem to be a future world dominator. Oh, thank you. Femboy Army with Femboy UK other. Astra, too much of a sub for world domination. That's true. Ukraine and Russia proved otherwise. That's true, but wasn't it mostly Russia that used nuggets? Imagine being a Russian soldier in 2022, and you join the military. The Russian, Russia is like as powerful as it's been since the 90s. Probably more like 70s. And it's like, if you wanted a militia, you could just get some white hood. Okay. But, imagine being, you know, in the military, and when they said, okay, you're going to war, here's your gun, and they give you this fucking shit, they give you a fucking nugget. Don't get me wrong, I love the nugget, but that's gotta hurt. You get, you're going up against guys with like fucking tomahawk missiles and fucking modern AK-12s, and you were equipped with a goddamn PU scope Mosin Nagant. Fucking hell. All your guns are medicinal. They didn't even have socks in their military unit like 10 years ago. Fuck, what the hell is going on with Russia, dude? Thermal grenade drones versus 1891 tech. I'd take an M1 Garand any day. M1 Garands are great. You have to remember much of the money that should have been being spent in military. Take them toes out. Yeah. No. It was going into Pole's pockets, otherwise it would be a different story. Maybe. Some of the Rust Bucket AKs handed out in the latest conscripts are the worst. I didn't know that. There's no such thing as a Rust Bucket AK. To be honest, guns is for dinosaurs. You gotta develop what? You gotta develop psychic powers. But you can hit them from 800. Do you think Mosin Nagant, that's been sitting in Russia's arms storage for the past fucking 80 years, is gonna be able to hit at 800 meters? Russian army is shit. Most of them wanted to draft a German working there. Damn it. There's so much text. It's going too fast. It's hard to read all of it. I'm late. What I missed. Sabotage 762 for ammo for AKs. No! My first issued weapon was an early WOT M4. Interesting. Not enough brain power for that. Because the Poles were stealing the money they should have been spending on their military. I mean, maybe, but like, I don't know, man. It's crazy how simple old guns are. It's literally a pipe and a piece of wood and a bolt. They're actually more complicated than that. Quite a bit more complicated than that, but they're, they still work very well. I mean, fuck it, this thing's 100 years old and it probably still works. To be honest, yes, because the Mosins are caked in 3 inches of cosmoline. That's true, that's a good point. Alright, soldier, before you go into battle, you're gonna have to spend 2 days riping the cosmoline off of this rifle. You will shoot as straight as me watching your stream, young man. Flintlock is a fancy tube. Okay, flintlocks are more or less just a stick with a stick that has a port for boom. I'm liking the size and stockings. It's good, isn't it? Burn barrel. Just remove the stock and sweat the Cosmo off. Seems like a bad. Have you learned to twerk yet? No. I don't think I can twerk, dude. I don't have the ass for that. You gotta have, like, some serious ass to twerk like that, bro. I don't think I have that. I'm not equipped for that. Like, look at this ass. Do you think that there's enough to jiggle around? I don't think so. I don't have the jiggle factor. I do not have the jiggle factor. Can you do the Jacko pose? The what? A shares cupcake. No, any ass can twerk. You can do it. You just have to. You have the ass to back it up. What? I don't know, man. I don't know how to twerk. It seems like a weird thing to learn how to do too. I don't know. It's the size of the twerk in the cakes that counts. What the fuck? If Ferrari can twerk, I don't see why you can't. But like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know. You don't have the ass to throw it back. Come on, Aki, send the vid to Brandon. I don't know why some people are obsessed with twerking. It just looks dumb, if I'm honest. And it's TOS. Is it TOS? Makes sense. I don't like... Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. I've never been a huge fan of twerking as a concept. Astra proggers. It's not TOS in Minecraft. Oh, fuck, you're right. You're right, dude. See, if I had like a gun rack right here, and I could have both of these rifles just sitting back there, that'd be so cool. Like, could you imagine that? Like, holy shit. I want ammo for it so bad. I want to shoot this gun so bad. You have no idea. Astrogen. Astrogen, yes. I'm taking my... Don't worry, guys. I'm taking my daily astrogen. Oh, let me go grab a drink here. That shit isn't really that sub. She's just milking the situation because look at it. Wait, what? I'm not that sub? I've been thinking I've been the sub this whole time and I'm not? Fuck yeah. Would destroy your soldier. Shoulder. God damn it. Yes, the recoil on the Mosin does destroy my shoulder. You're correct. At the metal buttstock, it is a very uncomfortable existence. You're dominated by that ghost pretty good? I don't know what you're talking about. Submissive? Yeah, I'm not submissive. You got it right. This gun is just such a vibe. Like, it's so, like, small, but... So, this is, like, the Astra gun. Is this, like, the quintessential Astra gun right here? It's, like, it's small, but really loud and creates a big bang. Sounds certainly like a young lady wants themselves a gun rack. I do want myself a gun rack. I would love to just have these, you know. Next time I go shooting, I'm gonna have to shoot this thing, definitely. You love the short Carcano, so compact. I need a Carcano. I would say SKS or M1 carbine. SKSs are boring. And they're not bolt action. They're not nuggets. This is a nugget. This really is the perfect... This is the Astra gun. It's too janky not to be. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but in real life, this thing is janky as fuck. I like the look you have. Oh, thank you. Non-permanent, so except the recoil. Like Mountain Dew Code Red better than regular Mountain Dew. It's alright. I like Code Red. Chat, press action if Astra's is submissive. Listen, you son of a bitch. Listen, you son of a bitch. I actually do have ammo for the Mosin though. Ammo's hard to come by here and see California. Yeah. That officer needs a 38 special. I do need a 38 special. I don't have one. I have this. Does this count? This is 44, I think. But it's not, you know, it's not cartridge. It's black powder, so pew pew. It doesn't count. Sitting to pee is based? It is. Femboy sits to pee when he pees and even wipes after. What do you think of that? What do I think of that? I do the same thing. I mean, why would I shake it when I could just use some toilet paper just to, you know, it's just like there and it's good. So you want a janky bolt action? Find yourself a surplus Afghani K98. That's chunky as fuck. Could you find one for me? I would love that. I would actually love one of those. Why does he wipe? Because you're wiping... Okay, first of all, I always wipe, like, just because, you know, just to keep things clean. But, like, you know, you get the dribbles. You gotta wipe off the dribbles. Gotta look like a little Dave Franco. Tell me, officer, what do I need to do to make you let me go with just a warning? You need to give me a car 98. Astra got a clean dick. I do. I also got a clean asshole because I always wipe because, you know, you gotta keep it clean. Astra got a clean dick. Yeah, but it's like, honestly though, would you sub to me? I don't know. Officer, can you search me if you need to, but I'm not packing anything bad. Well, alright, Bubba. Get over here, Bubba. We're gonna be the judge. Bubba will be the judge of that. No one does not clean... One does not clean the house unless he expects a visit. Wait a minute. Why is the move fund just 2K? Because I already have a good bit saved up. Best femboy, though. Better wash that asshole. Lol. I love your smile. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I mean, like, sitting down is just so much better. And it's just easier. I don't want to sit there and have to go... To get it to be dry. I just go... It is good. It's good. It's so much more convenient. I don't care if it's womanly to sit. I don't care. I suggest raising the goal to 10K. I don't think I need 10K. Found Iraqi Mark Enfield and #1 at Mark 3. Ooh. How much is it? I adopted the Euro style of washing after taking a dump. What is that? Don't you like it when you shake it? I mean, not really. It's just annoying. 700? Damn. I don't have $700 to spend on guns. It's not really womanly to sit. Just standing makes a mess. That's true. I don't care if it's unless you have a runny dick. You don't need to do that. What do you mean? You always have to, you know, it's the rule. You shake twice. If you shake more than twice, you're just playing with it. Just sit when you pee, wipe the dribbles, and have a clean dick. Yeah, you wipe the dribbles. I didn't do it. I wasn't there. You can't prove it. Oh, you can. What's going on? We shake till the pee's gone. Yeah, you could shake it, but that's... I don't like shaking it. COVID Listen. Vicky Rhina. Hello. Penis. So it's an officer dribble. Smoke the cough away. Smoke the cough away. I just need some Newports. Don't worry, I'll be okay. I just need some Newports. Have you drank any water? I have some Mountain Dew here. Just to let you know, Astra, dying on stream is TOS and is bannable, so don't die. Is it bannable? Is it really? That's not water. Water's overrated. Poor lady sits when they pee, and it's more than 2 shakes, it's jacking off. So, exactly. Astra as hydrated as California. How's unemployment going? I mean, well, technically, this is my job, so I wouldn't say I'm unemployed. Water isn't as good as advertised. 1891 Carcano carbine, $120. Damn. Was that on Royal Tiger? Where is that? DM me the link to that on Discord. Who jerks off on the toilet? That's nasty. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Fucking Spicy Cow, apparently. Spicy Cow was all like, you just do it on the toilet. And I'm like, what the hell? How do you, and like, you know, anally masturbate on the toilet? Like, how do you anally jerk off on the toilet? Are you feeling tonight? You sound better? I am a little bit better. Still tired, and I need to eat at some point tonight, but... It's Royal Tiger? Oh, okay, I see. Send me the DM on my Discord. But yeah, no, I don't know. I put it in the general chat on Discord. Okay. You probably put it in the gun stuff, but that works. That does work. Yes, $120. Not bad. It's just a weird looking gun, though. Do you watch sports? Not really. Sometimes I watch MMA to watch people beat the shit out of each other, but most of the time not. At my age, given it takes like a fucking hour to piss, I would have to relapse having a wink. I know mates who did it in the toilet. 2 parents and 2 siblings in 2 bedrooms. They had nowhere else to do it. I guess so. What kind of animals jerk off on the toilet? What kind of animals do that? Meanwhile, there's some people in the chat probably just like, I do it. I'm not an animal. What's gonna be for dinner? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Astra's Discord is way cooler than Finster's cringe Discord. It's true. It is true. The easiest place to clean up and not worry about a mess. Dude, you just... It's weak. It's weak. It's weak. Do it in your bed. Like a normal fucking person. Or your gamer chair. Oh, thank you, Tracy, for the $50.
You look great tonight. You don't have to do girl voice.
Thank you, Tracy, for the $50. Thank you for not making me do girl voice. Discord is mega cringe? Yeah, pretty much it is. It is. It is mega cringe. Cum beds. Listen. If there's two appropriate places to jerk off. It's the gamer chair and the bed. Those are the 2 places that are the appropriate jerk off spots. Even there, you did a girl voice. Yeah, I did it. I did it on purpose there for to think. Seems like far too much thought for a shot off. No. What about a washing machine on spin cycle? That's the other good place. That is another acceptable place. In the words of Joe Rogan, you splash yourself on the chest, get a roll in your sheets, and go to sleep. Ew. What the fuck? You gotta clean yourself, though. Jeez. Some people do it on the floor. I remember when I made the switch from the bed to the computer chair. That was a big jump. Fuck you, I jerk off whenever in my house, whenever I want to, even in the backyard or the front porch. You're just some kids walking by, the fucking, like, sidewalk, and you're just sitting there like... Chad. I don't want to jerk off. I want a girlfriend, but no one wants me, rightly so. I mean, well, that's not true. You just gotta find the right girl. Public playground, drainage ditch, whatever. Sounds like a good way to get a sex offender charge. Imagine when you're in Florida. Imagine Brandon moves to Florida and you run into him. I'd probably be like, oh, hey, I'm a huge fan. Could I get a picture? And then I'd leave. And I'd be like, oh, that was cool. I saw Brandon Herrera. And he would be like, that was a weird person. And then we'd go on about our lives. Gotta lower those expectations.
Thank you for the follow.
I don't jerk off. I make love to my hand. Thank you, Proxy CV1, for following. I mean, I just carry my Venus where I want to be and plug it in. You're thinking anal jerking off. Most people, wait. Most people are just spanking the monkey. Yeah, but you clearly are ready to fight the police. Dry jacking is based. I mean, it's easier. I wouldn't call it based. And then Brandon would turn to his wife and say, that was the girl we were warned about. Mostly edgy. Yeah, that was that weird trap that I was warned about. Hello, basic. It's like Brandon's up there, and I just go up to him. Hey, Brandon, can I have a picture, please? Brandon, hey, can you just start rubbing his chest, like, can I have a picture, Brandon, please? If you get a flashlight and a dildo, is it jerking off or a simulated threesome? I don't know. I don't think I'm qualified to answer that question. I don't think I'm qualified, honestly. Hello, Zero Chaos. Ashley, you better stop before you get yourself horny, lol. I'm always horny. That's the trick. Brandon, can we shoot a movie? Brandon, can we shoot a movie? I'd probably be like, hey, can you sell me one of your AKs, please? I know you're out, and like you're always out, but could I have one? Could I just have an AK? I just joined the Discord. Let's go! Hell yeah! I would go up to I would go up to Brandon, right? I'd be like, hey Brandon, I'm a huge fan. Do you wanna see my man liquor? Do you want me to show you my big, long man liquor? Do you want to show me? Do you want me to show you my long, manly man liquor? Ask Brandon to make a cast of his penis for you. I should. If I ever meet Brandon at just any event, I'm gonna go to like SHOT Show and I'm gonna scour the floor for Brandon and I'm gonna find him. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna ask him that question. I'm gonna go up to, hey Brandon, do you want to see my man liquor, Brandon? All right, thanks, bro. Bye. Just fucking leave. He might be into that. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe he's into the femboys. Maybe he's like Kyle, you know? I think Nano's having him on as a guest soon. Oh, I would fucking love that. I don't think she is. Did she say she was having him on as a guest? I would be pissed at Nano. Unless it's on the podcast. Because unless it's on the podcast, I don't get to meet him. If he's having him on the fucking... If he's not having him on the podcast and she's just doing an interview with him and I don't get to talk to him, I would be so angry at Nano. Who isn't into femboys is the femboy. She said she should try to, but I doubt it, yeah. Slandering Cal's good name in this chat, I'm shocked. I didn't slander his good name, I just said he's into femboys. That's not a secret. Who is Brandon and what I missed? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wouldn't that be funny if fucking Brandon Herrera came on the podcast? Wouldn't that be fucking funny? If we can get into contact with Kyle, we can get you on PKA for sure. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think just because... Like, I mean, I could get into contact with Kyle. All I need is $50. I can just join the $50 Discord and then join the chat, right? The $50 hangout. And then I would just be like, hey, what's going on? Imagine Astra and Brandon on video on YouTube demonstrating an antique rifle. Astra, you have to dress like a female Soviet soldier just to replace the pants and skirt with a midriff jacket. Trey gave you $50. He did. I do have to be careful with my money, so I can't just willy-nilly spend it. That would be weird though.
Thank you for the
I don't.
follow.
Here's the issue in the real. Thank you, Judel, for following and Yeah, I already said proxy. Thank you everybody for following though. What would you and Brandon do on a first date? Probably go shooting. It's my guess. But like, I could totally like just do that right now. I could go to the fucking. I could go to the fucking Patreon, pay $50, get into the $50 Patreon Discord, and then do the hangout with him, right? And just I could totally talk to him by doing that. The issue is, I'm a little bitch, and I would be so fucking awkward. Like, I would be so nervous to do that. Like, I know, like, people do it, right? It's what the $50 hangout is for. But, like, I'd be so, like, nervous. I would just be like, hi, Kyle. What do you think of me, Kyle? And it's like, there's no guarantee that it would, like, end up in a funny situation. Like, it's totally possible that I get there, I turn on my camera, and I'm just like, hey, what's up? And he's just like, what's up? And that's it. That's all that happens. You know what I mean? That would not be a terrible situation. I mean, obviously, the best scenario is I get in there, and Kyle is just like, oh my god, fucking Kyle, fucking, I need you. Love that you are blushing now that you have brought up Brandon. I mean, maybe I should do it. It'd be for some pretty good content. He could do that. He could say that when I'm Warpy. But considering his past track record of liking Twitch streamers, I would not guess that was what he would do. In PK video chat podcast, you literally stroke your guns since he's a felon. Yeah, I could get in there and just like stroke my guns. I don't know, man. The fucking talk, the way they talk about the PKA hangout on the podcast makes it seem like such a scary thing. I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone big wants to contact you, they would have done so by now. I mean, what? Are you a fan of JDM? You mean Japanese domestic market? Like cars? I like JDM cars, but I don't know what else they're talking about. But like, fuck man, that would be funny as shit though. My guess is what would happen is I would join, and all of the people in the Discord would see me and be like, oh my god, Kyle's down bad. And Kyle would just be pissed off because everyone would be making fun of him. Yeah, we know that Finn likes it, but the thing about it is it's a meme, though. So I think if I joined, people would probably just meme on Kyle. BK podcasters are a bit scary. The fans are even more scary. I wonder how the 50 Discord is. That's kind of my thing. It's a little scary, you know? It's like, I love PKA, and I love the guys on PKA, but, like, I'm not so sure I'd be, like, comfortable, like, actually talking to them. Or reaching out to them. If they reached out towards me, I would be like, fine, that'd be okay. But if I reached out towards them, I would be like super like nervous. Like if Kyle contacted me and was like, hey, do you want to come on the podcast? I'd be elated. But I would feel like such a dick if I came in there and was like, hey, let me make content with you. PK fanbase would love you because of the Kyle meme. I don't know if they love me, because I've already been posted on the PKA subreddit once, and I don't think they liked me. There was, like, 2 people who were like, ew. And then there was, like, the other half were like, oh my god, Kyle. Finn was a niche interest among PKA fans. I don't know. I could just join the $50 Discord and do that, and just like, and just like join it, and just I don't have to like talk or anything. Some loved him, but there's also a fuck ton of negativity. Yeah, I mean, that's to be expected. I don't really care about that, you know. I get negativity here anyway, so it's not like I would be scared of the negativity. It would mainly just be like, you know, like, I'm pretty sure what I would do is I would go there, I would go to the PK Discord, and I would just go to the Hangout, and I would have my camera off, and then maybe I would turn my camera on and just see what they say, you know? Be like, sitting here like this. He knew what he was doing, Amogus. He knew what he was doing with Lumi. He knew exactly what he was doing. You do hang out on 4chan, so you'd be thick-skinned enough. Yeah, I should be thick-skinned enough. The podcast Finn was on? Yeah, PKA. Painkiller already. The problem, I think the main problem with PKA is that I'm a fan of PKA. It's like I'm actually like a fan of the show and like Kyle. So if I got there and talked to them, I'd probably be so like starstruck. You know what I mean?
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy.
Thank you, Mad Badger, for following. I don't think he did while he was coping. I know your legs are a little, but they look long tonight for some reason. I mean, do they? Stroking guns and sexy police fit on PKA. That would certainly be interesting. I do love, like, trolling people on Discord. When, like, someone will join the Discord and they don't know who I am or what I do. And I'll just turn on my camera and they'll be like, what the fuck? And guys, no matter how many times you link that, I'm not going to click it. Fine, I'll click it. Fuck you, you convinced me. Okay, I'm not watching the whole video. They talked about 90% of the show. The guest is supposed to not to do that, not them. They talked so much dumb stuff. Just stand up and show them the nice thighs on PK. I'm drinking a Mountain Dew right now, based. But why are they starstruck? They're just people on a podcast, just like fingering over a weatherman. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, you know, you watch like so many episodes of a podcast and you get to like know the fucking people on it. It's weird to actually like meet them and like, cause like I don't know Kyle personally, right? And then like me actually talking to them, like, would be, it's just like having him talk to me just sounds weird. Do you ever see people on Omegle who knows you? No, I haven't. I haven't done Omegle in a while. I need to do another
You're
Omegle.
my little pog champ.
Sorry, I had to make that number more sixes and ones.
Oh, fucking damn it. Thank you. My throat. My throat. Thank you, V616, for the $6.16. I had to make that number more sixes and ones. Oh, yes. 6, 16, 16. Stroking your guns on PK would definitely be a power move and top behavior. Yeah, just be like... What do you think of this, Kyle? Just be like, what do you think of my man liquor, Kyle? Huh? What do you think of my man liquor? What am I wearing? I don't know. Something. Maybe the best way for me to get, like, recognized by Kyle would be for someone to just send him a clip of me. The other funny guy in that podcast would play in the man liquor joke. The other funny guy. Not the unfunny guy, the other funny guy, right? There's only one other funny guy. Poor Woody. I love Woody. Astra's only man's is gonna be awesome. Guns, guitars. Can I lift you up in different positions? Fuck Woody. I love Woody. Woody, like, people shit on Woody so much. You know, I think Woody's... The clip with the bulge? Wait, which clip? No, what? I don't know about that. You lying son of... Oh, god damn it. This is why, that specifically, that quote right there, that is why I love Woody. Woody is, oh, Woody's great. If you do go on PK, make sure to interrupt Woody. Oh yeah, if I go to the Patreon Discord, I'll take somebody, they'll be talking to somebody who knows what they're talking about, and I'll just interrupt them. And then I'll make sure not to use this mic, but to use, like, the shittiest mic I have. Just to piss off Woody.
Follow.
Daddy.
Thank you, Fadu, for following. The Woody tactic. It's like, I'll get the shittiest microphone in existence and just interrupt Woody a shit ton so that he gets super pissed off at me. The fact that it didn't only say that you... The fact that you get who I'm talking about and who I'm not talking about says a lot. Lol. I don't know. That'd be fun, but this problem is it's $50 and it's like, why is everyone going hard on Woody? Because Woody's great. They're jealous. Everyone's just jealous of Woody, honestly. Got a pretty based Grubhub ass. You're gonna give Astra a stroke. You are. But it's like, Astrokey. Click the link. Which link?
So Wolf would know.
What
I'm
is
not playing this on stream. I'm not playing that on stream, you fucking asshole. I'm not playing Woody being overtly racist on stream. Hardy equals Woody. It's like they're made for each other. I don't know who Woody is, but you got me Wood. Hey! Man, that would be so funny if I could go on the PKA podcast. I don't know if they would ever actually have me on the podcast, because I feel like I'm way too, like, underground for PKA standards, you know what I mean? But hey. I'm way too unknown. You could do a full send pod? What? The only problem with PKA is it's 4 goddamn hours. It's like, usually we go for like an hour, hour and a half on the Femboy podcast, but like 4 hours, that's a long time. You know, Bradley Martin, he sold me drugs, but I'll make a podcast with you. This guy's sus for real. 4 hours of Kyle ogling. Now that would be entertaining. I'm sure I could talk about shit for 4 hours just because, like, there's so many things about me that I could talk about, but, you know, I think it would be awkward at some certain times, because, like, the challenge of being a guest on PKA is letting the like, every time they have a guest, they will inevitably ignore the guest for, like, 2/3 of the podcast, and the guest will just sit there, like, and as they're having some random ass conversation. Talk about tubes, that's 1 hour. So they need you on there to get their street credit up. Who knows how big I'll be in 6 months? That's true. I don't think PKA podcast is going anywhere anytime soon, so it's the winning plan. It's usually just guests trying to talk and Woody interrupting them. Poor Woody.
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy.
I feel like I would definitely, thank you, Cold Pew, for following. It would definitely be an interesting podcast if I was on, though. That's for sure. Having a 4-hour conversation is easy with intelligent people you share interests with. I don't see that in any podcast. I mean, I don't know. I like having a... I think it's pretty easy to do the Femboy podcast. Honestly, I probably could go for a while on the Femboy podcast. Because, like, the Femboy podcast is, pretty easy to talk about with shit on there. Currently learning a Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Nice. I think I just became guilty. Not for I didn't get that message when you followed. I should have been followed when you were streaming. Oh, well, thank you, Attemptsy, for following.
Thank you,
You know...
for the follow.
Oh, and thank you, Not Forum, for following. Is that how you say your name? Attemptsy? I don't know. But I do get, like, sometimes I'll have my Streamlabs just open because I was recording something or whatever. And then I'll just get sometimes I'll just get followers. And so I'll hear the follower sound out of just nowhere, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I debate whether I should just, like, go in the chat and say thank you or not, or... Atom Z. Adam Z? Is that it? Tom Z? It's 1 hour with 4 people, with each of you talk for 20 minutes. Basically one YouTube video of talking. Of course it's easy. Yeah. Pretty much. That's the problem with, like, fucking, PKA, though. It's fucking 4 hours long. Jeez. One of these days I'll get popular enough to do it. One of these days. Smart. Smart. It's my old Xbox username that I'm stuck with. Why are you stuck with it? Just change your name. You need to do one podcast or interview with just Blondie Rocks. I'm sure you two would enjoy it. You need to do one podcast or interview with just Blondie Rocks? You mean just me and Blondie Rocks talking for like an hour? I mean, she was on the podcast last week, so, you know. You go after stream because you're in this outfit? No. You know what I'm going to do after this stream? I'm going to order myself a goddamn burrito. Blondie is chill. Blondie is fucking chill, dude. Blondie has such mommy vibes. Love Blondie. Steal Nano's interview content. Yeah, I'll just, like, absolutely steal the interview format that she has. That'd be fucking funny as shit, dude. Ugh. I hate having the cough, dude. Opinions on LaCroix is tragic. Tragically bad. A vegan burrito? Hell no. I'm getting chicken. Anyway, no, LaCroix is trash. I'm sorry. Do you live in California? Because it's bad. It's bad. It's like it's like South Carolina. Still, I don't know, man. Yes, I like drinking the drinks that taste like it was stored in the same room as some expired strawberries. Like, LaCroix just tastes nasty. Whatever sweetener they use in it, too, just tastes like dog shit. It's so bitter. It's like, eh. No. No. Check last comment. Just talk to Blondie Discord voice chat. Burrito sounds good as hell, I know, right? Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Pikachu.
Daddy.
Mainly because I don't play Pokemon. I never got into Pokemon. The Discord, that doesn't work. You need to go into the description and click the Discord icon. That will take you to the Discord. The exclamation mark Discord doesn't work. The Femboy Cum Zone, exactly.
Astra motherfucker stole my channel.
Thank you, IOL, for the 100 bits. That crap is like the thought of flavored water, like holding a mango next to a TV static. It is. It is like holding a mango next to TV static. That's what it tastes like. This is the thought of flavored water. You lost your sub, bro. You let it expire. You let it expire, dude. You gotta update your sub. I mean, I like drinking battery acid, so it makes sense. What the fuck? Okay, speaking of PKA, Woody does that too. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you drink battery acid? Oh, thank you, Tracy, for gifting a sub to Bat Vibes. God damn it, 218 subs. That's fucking crazy, dude. Holy shit. Who doesn't? Dude, do you know how toxic battery acid is to, like, do you know how bad that is for you? Like, that's actually horrible for you. Like actually kills you. Is it a joke? Is it a joke, Atabzi? Is it a joke? Do we need to have, like, call a poison control center for you? Give you thousands of dollars. I know, Trey Racing is fucking based. Green Monster tastes like battery acid. Well, then just drink Green Monster. Dosage makes the poison. If it's small amount, it can work. Isn't there hydrochloric acid in battery acid? Isn't battery acid just hydrochloric acid? Am I wrong about that? Can we get a fit check? Yes. Thank you for the 300 bits, by the way. Fit check. Hold on. Whee. Oh.
That Astra motherfucker stole my
Thank you, Basic, for the 5 bits. Sulfuric acid smells like farts. Well, yeah, because it's sulfur, you know. It's sulfuric acid? Okay, well, close enough. It's corrosive and cannot be drank. Chair whack guitar, it's fine. It's the Carvin, it's okay. Battery acid is when Metallica trips balls mid-song. What the fuck? The trick is to drink it really fast. Oh, thank you, IKO, for the 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you, IKO. Is that how you say your name? Thank you. Woody drinking battery acid really clears up a lot of things. Yeah, I remember him just mentioning that on the podcast, that he drinks battery acid, and I'm like, bro, are you okay? Farts has some percentage of methane. Yeah, and you know, sulfuric acid just smells like rotten eggs, or sulfur smells like rotten eggs. So obviously anything that has sulfur in it. Love the you sexy and fun size you are. Oh, thank you. I'm fun size. I am. Ikayo. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you, Ikayo, for the 5 subs. Are you a fart seller or a fart smeller? I'm neither. I don't fucking... I hate the smell of farts, so I just don't do it. People always get, like... They always, like, don't believe me when I say I don't fart, but I genuinely don't fart. Like, actually. Actually don't fart. Finn gets 5 gets subs, barely notices it. Literally every other streamer, happy. Yeah, well, I mean, I imagine you get so big, you know. If you're bigger, it's hard to, like, notice everything, right? Like, sometimes people will follow me and I don't notice it because it's just too hard to, like, notice. It's not that I don't, like, appreciate everybody who follows me. It's just that I just can't notice it. Are you feeling better? Hello, Amoya. How you doing? I'm feeling marginally better. Not 100%, but closer. Because girls don't poop. What about collab stream Femboy UK and Astra? I would do a collab with Femboy UK. It's done a lot better. the problem is like Femboy UK is in Europe, so we'd have to schedule a time that would work for both of us, and plus that he's in uni, so. But I mean, if Femboy UK wanted to do something, I'd be totally down. I want to fucking play Borderlands. I still do. Femboy UK can hold the same sitting position for 5 hours. Honestly, it's pretty impressive. It's true, he can. It's actually impressive. Femboy UK's schedule sucks. He's on a winter holiday soon. Well, that's nice. I would like to do a big femboy thing where we get like everybody in the femboy sphere together to do some big event. You know what I mean? We'd have like Femboy UK, Spicy Cow, Lauren, Adrian, Nano, me, and like, you know, Renali, everybody in this like sphere. We would just have like one big like game show or something. Late midnight, GMT. Sometimes we stream at the same time because he's insane and streams way too late. Like a circle jerk, Femboy or wrestling. No, I mean like a Femboy Jeopardy, but bigger than that. You know, it'd be like a we could play Squid Games, right? We could do like play Crab Game or something with it like that, right? Like the winner gets a prize or something. But it's like you know, you have like all of us doing something. Femboy Naked Twister, oof. Femboy Avengers Assemble. Femboy Naked Twister. I never played Twister before. Femboy UK towers over you. I know he does. He's 6 foot. A lot of femboys do. Most of the other people on the podcast do, except for Nano. Nano's only a couple inches taller than me. Pussy squad. Officer, please help. A femboy by the name of Astra has stolen my heart. Where is he? We'll get him. Don't you worry. Oh. Just put on some heels and it'll be fine. But she's still the biggest threat. Oh fuck. Hype success. Level 2. You're shorter than Nano. You're 5'4". I'm technically 5'3 3/4, but no one's counting. So 5'4", yes. I am 5'4". How tall is Bonnie? She's not much taller than me. She is either the same height as me or just shorter. I might be just shorter than her, and she might be just shorter than me. One of those two. I don't know. Estrissy. I think Blondie is 5'4" as well. So if Blondie is 5'4" and I'm technically 5'3", then I'm shorter, but I don't know. Femboy suck off. I mean, I would love to do something like that. I so want to do like I want to go to like a convention or something like that, like TwitchCon. You're 5'3", you're tiny. I mean, 5'3 3/4", so 5'4". I don't know what Collab J would look like. All the Discord calls he had so far were so awkward. Maybe if you planned an event like playing Minecraft and doing something specific, then you could work. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure it could work. He does have long legs, though. Freddy is 5'2". That's definitely Freddy's shorter than me, though, yeah. Though Freddy isn't really in the streamer circle, you know what I mean? There's, like, you know, a list of femboy streamers, and Freddy is kind of not one of them. Because he doesn't I mean, I don't think he is. Does he stream a lot? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm 6'3" and could princess carry you, no problem. I'm gonna be selling feet pics at TwitchCon. Former streamer. I have to admit that out of all of the femboys out there, if I had to pick one as a wife, it would be you first. Oh, thank you. But Peachy Bun? All of my exes are 5'11", which isn't a problem, but I would love to meet someone small. You have to be laid back. Yeah, you can't handle high energy. He's very It's like Renali and Femboy UK are like the polar opposites of each other. That's just top tier waifu material. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Renali is like super hyper, super high energy, just constantly bouncing off the walls. And then Femboy UK is just. So I like
Thank you for
I
the
went to
follow.
class today.
Daddy.
I don't like bananas. That's like the level of energy that Femboy UK has. Like, not one's not better than the other one, but it's like interesting to note the difference between them. I can take Renali in small doses. Jay is very reserved and very much a wallflower. Once he warms up to you, I'm sure he would open up, but you can overwhelm him if you're too forceful, extroverted. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Who's Jay? Jay is Femboy UK. Femboy UK streams is so chill. That's definitely true. I feel like I can watch more of a Femboy UK stream just because it's so much more chill, and then you can just have it on in the background, and it's just kind of relaxing. Femboy UK has a sultry voice. He's got such a relaxing, you know, aura about him. I feel just calm watching his streams. It's like wow, you know, Femboy UK equals J equals Lily. It's just so like relaxing. It is so smoothing. Goodbye, Atamzi. But yeah, so I don't know. That'd be fun to do some sort of collab. You and Nana showed up the exact same time in Jay's chat one day. Lol, did we? It's always fun, like, showing up in someone else's chat. Femboy UK can make some sissy hypno vids on YouTube. Femboy UK just sits there, but you watch for like 6 hours and it feels like 1 hour. Exactly. He warps time. I need to learn his time warpage skills. I need to get as good as he is in terms of warping the dimension, time dimension. Call him Jamie Lilith Femboy of UK, or Lily Bun for short. Interesting. It's the background music's a part of it. That's true. I don't have any background music. Should I get background music like Femboy UK has? Favorite game? Majora's Mask. That's my favorite game. And my summer car. What can someone DM me what background music he uses? I don't even know. Hold on. Let me look for some music here. Oh, this one has palm trees. Hell yeah. Does that need to be turned up? Background metal music. You keep petite, fun with guns, and a little nerdy, not to mention your bottom energy and horniness. What? Use the playlist Jay uses? Why is that louder? I don't have Spotify. Oh shit. sign up for free. Oh my god. Oh wait, shit, hold on. Fuck it. We're just using this one. It'd be the same playlist. I don't have Spotify. There's lots of positives about me. Oh, thank you. Cool. But yeah, I mean, it's so weird to have background music. I'm so not used to it. I feel like that's too loud. Is that too loud? The one I linked, the one Amelia linked is the same. Oh, I see. It's too happy. It's too happy. Too positive. I hate it. I don't like that. I don't like how positive and happy it is. As much as I like the idea of just stealing Femboy UK's playlist, it's too happy. It's too upbeat. Is that good? Is that loud? I can't hear it at all. Breaks up Billie Jean by Michael Jackson for pee breaks. What is copyright? How did they not get? How does he not get copyright out of that? Astra, come closer to the camera so we can see your pretty eye makeup. The stuff that I like mostly wiped off at this point. I mean, that's the same, basically the same thing as what I'm playing. Wait, don't you like upbeat music? Doesn't reflect my soul. Doesn't accurately reflect how I feel in my soul. Like your eyeshadow. Oh, thank you. Come closer, my child. I don't know. I don't like upbeat music. Always feels fake and forced. I like stuff with minor. Yeah, that got that minor tone to it. It's too it's always too like too happy. Playing copyrighted music is fine, it just fucks with the VODs. Yeah, I don't like to fuck with the VODs though. It's like the VOD is there and people like to watch the VOD. I don't want to ruin the VOD. Plus, you can still get in trouble for playing copyrighted music while you're live. So it's not like it doesn't affect you, right? So. A bunch of emos. I play goddamn Daft Punk while I cry. Do people actually watch VODs? Yeah, a lot of people. You know what? Europeans. Like, all of my European audience, they are the ones who watch the VODs. Because, I'm always streaming way too late for them. I try to stream earlier, but it's hard. I truly fell for you, I must say. Oh, thank you, Sugar Water. They got partnered, by the way. Did he? Damn, I'm jealous. I don't know what exactly the purpose of getting partnered is, but the fact that he got it and I didn't makes me jealous. Makes sense, though, honestly. You decided where in Florida you want to move? I'm not gonna say that on stream. I'm not gonna say, yeah, I'm moving to this exact place in Florida. I work at odd times, so I like to watch VODs when I can't make it to the live streams. Yeah, so the VODs are good. It's like 4 a.m. Well, yeah, for you, because you live in Europe. It's fucking 8:46 in the afternoon for me. Some VODs have over 3K views, it's true. Some of them have some pretty big numbers. Probably West Florida or around the middle. Why do you assume there? Arrest me. Oh, it's Nano! Why doesn't Nano have a sub to my channel? Arrest me, ooh. You're under arrest, Nano. For not having a sub to my channel. You're under arrest. Do you have a penis? You'll just have to find out. Living in content worth living, except by maybe Japan. I mean, that's a hot take. Say ooh woo in girl voice. Ooh woo. No. Oh, thank you, Trace, for giving a sub to Nano. Is that the bayonet of the rifle? No, the bayonet of the rifle is... This is the bayonet. It's hard to see, but it's up here. I'm pretty sure it's actually this is supposed to be Hungarian too, so it makes sense with the gun. I don't know how to identify a bayonet as being Hungarian or not, but it certainly has seen better days, but FGGY. That's what it says. Oh, that's a knife. Oh, that's a knife. You need an AK emoji? Probably. Show Nano your guns and assert your dominance. There we go. I'm a beta. Look at how long this gun is. You could like mess someone up with this thing. This is like a genuine like spear now. You know what I mean? Like, if I was out of ammo, this is a good home defense gun because you get like 5 rounds, and then once you're out of 5 rounds, you just go up to them and be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Workout stream with Astra win. I don't work out. That's the problem. Bro, you cute as fuck. Oh, thank you. Stabby McStabberson. Astra doesn't want to be a Sigma like me. Yeah, I don't want abs. I don't know why everybody wants abs. I don't want abs. I don't want to look muscular, you know what I mean? Very cute. Oh, thank you, Kinjo. But yeah, I finally got my bayonet. Sixtra. What's Sigma? I don't know. I really want. I wonder how I could adjust my stream setup here, because like I don't have enough room behind me to like really like set the guns up so that you can see them very well. I'm a release candidate. Setup is good. I mean, it's alright. I need to fuck with it. But, like, I really want to have the guns in the background. Just, like, mounted to the wall, you know what I mean? So that you can see them. But I don't know how I would do that, because, like, I could have it just, like, sitting back here, like... down here like that, but then I would be sitting like in front of them, and I'd have to sit closer to the camera. The problem with modern rifles is that they look like Star Wars props. I'd rather die from a fine piece of craftsmanship. I like Star Wars though. You need to set up like Hassan. Get a pegboard from Home Depot. Ooh, Astra cake. I mean, I could. I don't know. I've gotta like.
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy.
How big is the room? Can you go a long ways for more space? I could do like long ways. I think if I were just gonna stay in this room for a long time, probably what I would do is I would like... I do need a wall gun rack. Probably what I would do is I would take the camera and film it this way. So I would be sitting like here, and then this would be the main monitor right there, right? And so that you would see more back here, and then I'd litter the back
Thank you for
of
the
my
follow.
room with palm trees. do they have? Hold on, let me look. Let me look on Amazon. What do they have for gun racks? Also, hold on, I need to look on DoorDash. When does the place I'm planning to eat from close tonight? Nah. They close not too long from now. I could also get something else, though. In theory. How long have I been streaming? Are you asking if Amazon has something? The answer is 99% yes. Listen.
It's a trap!
Oh! Thank you for subscribing. I could get Papa John's, probably. Shit. I'm sure there'll be someplace else that's open. Papa John's? Alright. I want one that's like... Oh, here, let me show you this on the stream, right? Way too dank. Move your mic so we can hear you, dingus. No, fuck you! I know you were using the recliner there, but you might want to think about putting it somewhere else for more space. Yes, I know I need to move the recliner somewhere else so I have more space. I just did this in a hurry. Just so that I could actually sit on my stream, like my chair for the stream again. It's like, you know,
Thank you for the follow.
that's mostly my options, right? I want one that's like, ooh, like these, you know? Something like that mounts it to the wall. Why is one of those longer than the others? It's the same gun, but why is it longer? Do you have another room that you could put it in? Well, yeah, but like I use it. It's either Austro-Hungarian or Bulgarian made. The Bulgy would have a lion stamp on it. It is FGGY, yeah. So it's right. It does say FGGY on it. I don't know if you could see. Let me turn the screen capture off. I don't know if you could see it. It's right there. It says FGGY. So I bought it as like the listing said it was whatchamacallit, Hungarian. So that's why I bought it. Do you have a musket? No, but I want one. I get duct tape is a perfectly good alternative to expensive purpose-built gun racks. All right, well let me keep looking here for gun racks. See, like something to store it on the wall is what I'm more looking for. Something like, you know, this, right? But it needs to be able to hold up, you know, the weight. Ah, yeah, like that. I think. I don't know. It needs to be like, there's like a wall that they have, or like the version that is just like a wall. What is the gun on your couch? It looks pretty short compared to the other one. Let me show you. The gun on my couch is a Nugget. It is a very cut down Mosin Nagant that's been sporterized, kind of. And I don't know why they did that to it, but they did, and it was cheap, so I bought it. Posted in gun shit. What is the gun? Yeah. So I don't know. Like we need a gun tour vid. We do. So I would think like something like.
It's a trap!
Thank you, IKO, for subscribing. I mean, honestly, probably these would just work or something like that, but I feel like I want something that's like a big wall so I can have like a bunch of shit. Like this. Like this. This is a bit expensive, but like this. Right? So that I could, you know, have it mounted. Does this sell things for, like, yeah, mounting things sideways like that, right? This could just have a fucking axe. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I don't think, I don't know where I'd put it yet, but that would be, that'd be what I would be looking for right there, I think. Or I could probably just buy, like... Can you buy the wall itself? How long is this? 20 inches? That's not long enough. I need one that's like that long. Look up pegboard. Well, it's just a pegboard. Yeah, basically just a pegboard. But the problem is I need it to be like heavy duty, you know what I mean? It's like I don't feel like this is gonna hold up my shit. Maybe. Maybe. Slots and dots. How many do I have? Ashes into peg. I mean, that'd probably work. Probably a pegboard like that would work just as fine. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, I have that same shotgun. Neat. Anyway, yes. But yeah, that's what I need. Cause I want to have my guns be like a more centerpiece, you know. It's just into peg. Do you at least have a gun safe? No. I need one, honestly, but... Do you, Hey, Step Femboy, what are you doing with that pegboard? Your eyes look greenish when you look towards the light. My eyes are hazel, which is there's like two types of hazel. You have the hazel where it's like a mix between green and blue, and it just kind of looks brown. And you have like my type of hazel where it just kind of goes back and forth between being kind of a greenish brown to a bluish brown. It's like based hazel, however. That's like what my eyes do. Like depending on what I'm wearing, my eyes look different, right? Because like now they look green, but they look blue at some point.
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy.
I have hazel too, Pog. Thank you, Church Boy, for following. Man, I wish I had eye color. Mine's just black. Black? How do you just have black eyes? That's interesting. It probably looks pretty cool, honestly. But like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of want my guns to be like a centerpiece in the background, and I don't know how. I guess maybe I could just like have them mounted back here like this for now. Something like that. I
Thank
don't
you
know.
for the follow.
Daddy.
The problem is, how do I fit this whole gun in the view? It's such a long ass gun, especially with the bayonet on there. Hello, Prezi Vlogs. Thank you, Jeep1994, for following. Black eyes were standard Asia feature. Oh.
Thank you for the follow.
I think they look better horizontal. Yeah, they do. But the problem is, like, where am I gonna put it horizontally? You know what I mean? Like, I could put it that way. I don't know. Could maybe put them like here. So I'll just poke to the ceiling. Right, like I could like do it this type of thing. Right, let's say I had it like there, right? Or maybe like, what if I swapped that around? Right, like right here, like that. That'd be pretty nice. I might be able to just like do that. What if I do this? Question mark. Lol. Okay, that works. Fixed it. Look at. I fixed it. That works relatively well, actually. I like that. Lamau. Kale. And you can see Chad just getting thirsty way too fast. Listen, I don't know what you want from me. I didn't do anything weird. I did nothing weird. Problem is, like, if I have my camera like that, I need to, like, do something. I need to, like, have my feel, like, all the way up here. Too jank? I mean, that's the whole point. That, but lower? Well, I can't put it lower, because it's mounted on the guitars. Maybe I could just mount new things behind it, you know? That might be an idea. Like, what if I had this chair moved, right? And I had them kind of more below the guns. So they would be like this, right? And so you could see like both of them. Something like that. Should mount them to the back of the gaming chair. They just have them on the back of the gaming chair. Take the bayonet off and keep that up there. Why take the bayonet off? Why do I need to take the bayonet off? The bayonet's not hurting nobody. You need to bend over some more, miss. What you want me to like do that? Oh god damn it! That holy shit, that was close. Oh, you didn't see that. You didn't see that one. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. The unforeseen consequences. Clip it and ship it. No. No, you didn't see that. You didn't. Listen. None of you saw that, okay? None of you saw that. None of you saw that. I can never, like, fully cock this thing, because that would just chamber an actual round, and I don't want to do that. Caked up on the Monday night. I didn't mean to do that shit. Ban? No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. That was so bad. Why is it loaded? Because I live in Iowa and I don't have a... I probably shouldn't mention that. Listen, I like having them loaded. It makes me feel good and safe. Defense, yeah.
Thank you for the
So
follow.
we can't have nothing nice. What shoddy is that? This is a... Here. This is... Did it? No. Guns scare the shit out of me. They're not that bad. Unloaded paperweight is just a paperweight, yeah. You don't have a safe. I should probably get one, but they're expensive, and I don't have room for it. But, I wouldn't keep this one in a safe unit. I should have a safe, because this is, like, my actual home defense shotgun. So that I actually have for home defense. But this is a, this, if you're wondering, is an old Beretta, Petro Silver Pigeon. Probably around the 60s or something. I cut it down. I measured it very carefully to make sure that I didn't break any laws, but it's exactly where it needs to be. Like, it's about an inch longer than what the law states it has to be. I think about an inch and a half to half inch. I don't have an empty safe and still have guns lying around, but I live alone. Pull the trigger to check if it's loaded. No. But yeah, so basically it's a nice old 70s era shotgun that I cut down. It used to be super goddamn long. It used to be like this fucking long, and it was kind of weird looking. I didn't like it very much, so I cut it, and now it's a really good home defense shotgun, which is really nice. So I bought these fucking slugs that look like they would fucking suck to get hit with, and so if someone breaks into my house, you know, they have that. And then I usually keep this in the chamber, which is a blank. So if you're in Iowa, just buy the tax stamp and cut down to a door kicker. Drawers filled with random gun parts. I do have the barrel just sitting around here somewhere. The cut-off barrel is just around. But yeah. NFA $200. I mean, it's legal. I did not cut it down that short. It's still legal. But if someone came into my house, they'd probably have a bad day, because I would not want to take, like, imagine taking this shit, like, center mass. Dude, it would fuck you up. It would fuck you up, man. But basically, that's what I have. I just kind of have this thing around, just in case I need it. Please don't arrest me, ma'am. I'll pay the parking tickets. I need to figure out how... I need to take this thing to a gunsmith, though, and actually have them tell me how to take it apart. Because normal guns, you just take off this thing and it comes apart. But that doesn't work on this one, so I need to actually figure out how to take this thing apart so I can clean it. But, whatever. Don't judge us. Please stop pointing it at me, please. I'm not pointing it at you. Yeah, I don't know. I like guns. Damn it, do you see this shit? Do you see this shit? Fucking need new pantyhose, god damn it. How often do you clean your guns? I try to after I clean them. I need to buy like a new gun cleaning kit. to be honest with you. I like haven't cleaned them in a while. I haven't cleaned a gun in a while because usually after I go shooting, the only gun of mine that I've shot within the past month is my handgun, and that's been my dad, so I can't clean it because it's not at my house, right? So it's like I have to let him clean it, I guess. But you know, usually if I clean a gun, I like to clean them after I shoot them. But I don't have like a gun cleaning kit. I need to get an actual cleaning kit. You need to buy better nylons. I do. Excuse me, officer. I need to make a citizen's arrest. I will need your handcuffs and underwear. What the fuck? Man was found guilty today for shooting a person stealing his truck in his driveway. Yeah, that's Canada, though. We have standard ground laws in Iowa, which basically means if you break into my house and I shoot the shit out of you, you're fucked. Like, it's in Iowa. Iowa's pretty good about that, actually. In terms of gun laws, they're not terrible. Make your dad clean your gun. Classic woman move. It's easy. Why do you think this was at my dad's house for so long? It's because I just had him clean it. It's like, why would I clean it when I could just have him do it? Get an AK and all you need is motor oil and a shoestring? What do you mean get an AK? What do you mean get an AK? Hold on. What do you mean, get an AK? I already have one.
Thank you for
I
the
do think
follow.
this is
Yeah.
mostly clean, though. Since I haven't actually shot this thing in a while. And I'm pretty sure it was clean since I shot it. So, should be relatively clean. I mean, other than the... I should probably buy a new bolt for this, just in case. Look at how round that is. Can't see it, but it's kind of got some damage there. Should probably get a new bolt for this. Just problem, AK bolts are expensive as balls. Technically, you still have to go get it from across the room. That's true, I guess. Thank you, NSG Rustic for following, and thank you Kami Mommy 420 for following, as well as Gridge Productions and Dugray85. I think, yeah. Let me look at the barrel. Oh, so clean. I think, anyway. It's mostly clean, yeah. I just can't wait for my fucking Galil to get back. Ew. That clip is not monetized because Astra Kick is a bit sus. God damn it. That was fast. I couldn't resist following you after seeing you take apart an AK-47. Well, I mean, to be fair, field stripping an AK-47 is relatively easy. But I do have this fully clipped up on a Monday afternoon. Clip. I didn't call it a clip. I said it was clipped up. You don't know what that means. For those who are wondering why this is a magazine, for those who are wondering. Right here, this is a magazine. I have a clip somewhere around here. Oh, yes. See this? That has the ammo in it, which I need to... I'm missing a bullet. I'm missing 2 bullets from this fucking stripper clip. This is a clip. This This is a magazine. You know, I'm Dutch, so most guns I know are World War II rifles. I watched Dukas about. What do you mean, like, this World War II rifle? You know what's funny about this gun, though? Is that every time you shoot it, like, when you chamber a new round, you have to, like, it gets, like, stuck right there, and you will have to, like, slam it home. It's kind of annoying. Gun expert wouldn't get those two confused. I didn't get it confused. Fuck you. So white? What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. Not a clue. I never claimed to be a gun expert. Which Galil do you have? A new Galil Ace or an 80s? I have an 80s Galil. It's a parts kit from Africa, I think. So it's not like an actual Israeli gun. But it's probably from Africa. I bought it off of Apex Gun Parts like 5 years ago, and it's never. I've shot it like 2, 3, 4 times, and because it's never worked correctly, and I'm so upset because like I've had it forever, and I kept. You got the bottle opener? I'm jealous. I don't think it has a bottle opener, honestly. It might, but I don't think it does because it doesn't. The bottle opener was for the bipod, right? Mine doesn't have the bipod. Anyway, the point is that the Galil is like, I sent it to. It's spent over a year at a gunsmith, right? Because I've had it. It spent like, I swear to God, like 6 months at a gunsmith here, closer to where I am, and it still didn't work after all of that, and I was fucking pissed. So then I gave it to the gunsmith that's further away, but I trust more. So hopefully it's finished soon, because it's been there for goddamn like half a year. She might have to delete the VOD because of the scene. You might get in trouble for it. God damn it. Do I have to delete the VOD because of that? Shit. Hold on, let me watch it. Let me fucking go. How bad was that? I wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Okay, it was pretty bad. Yeah, download it first, then I'll probably delete it. Guys, do not look at it. Do not look do not look at the clip. No, guys, do not look. We'll use for later. I've already rewatched it like 7 to 8 times. That's my TV screensaver. That's fucking hilarious. You used it as your fucking TV screensaver. Oh my god. I don't know your knowledge on headphones, but if you do, I would go with the Sennheiser Beyerdynamics. I mean, I'm literally wearing Beyerdynamics right now. I don't know where that came from, but I have the DT770 Pro 250 ohms. which I'm not driving these headphones with anything, which is probably not great. I need to get like a preamp for it so that I can actually turn it up louder. Because it is 250 ohms. But it's loud enough, I guess, you know, without it, but probably sound better if I had a preamp. Pog headphones. I know, I love these fucking things. I splurged on these back when I bought them, which was 2010 Skull Candies. I get 80s of those for reasons. That's a massive, often have massive, have permanent cables. Yeah, the permanent cable thing does suck. Because, like, the actual jack on these headphones are slightly bent. So my cat will sit on my monitor or my computer and sleep on it. And she'll, like, push it and it will make it go mono. And it's annoying as shit. But it works most of the time. And, like, I was tired of, like, I have a pile. Oh, yeah, sorry. I have a pile of, like, a straight-up pile of old fucking headphones that I've owned in the past, right? But, like, the problem is, they've all, like, they break, you know? I've had, like, Logitech headphones, fucking Turtle Beach, whatever, but they all break, and they're just, like, ugh. It's annoying. But, like, these ones, I decided to, like, spend more money on them, because I figured I'm tired of buying headphones every 6 months. And so I bought these, and I've had them since, like, 2018 or something like that. And so I've had them for, like, a long time. I've had them for 4 or 5 years, and they fucking work great. I love them. Definitely, like, my favorite pair of headphones that I've ever had. I have a really shitty Logitech G935s, and they're awful. Yeah. Wiring a TRS cable? Done. I might do that. I'd recommend them to anyone. Yeah, I mean, you know, I see a bunch of people using them, right? Like a bunch of, I mean, Finn used the open back versions of them for a while, I think.
Stole my chair.
Thank you, Medical Size, for the 10 bits. Cheek heels to complete the outfit. Yeah, I do. Anyway, it's like, you know, like, you see a lot of, like, musicians and shit wearing these, so I figured, you know, they must be good. I know a lot of people like the open back ones. Maybe if I was rich, I'd buy the open back ones just to have a pair, just to know what it's like, but I feel like I like the closed back better. A 2011 Lenovo. I don't know. I like the Bayonets. I've always enjoyed the quality. I did replace the earmuffs a long time ago, but yeah, I mean, you could tell they're getting, like, they're a little bit looser. Like, you could just do that, right? Oh, look, I broke my headphones. But they're they're still good. Besides a little bit loosey-goosey, but it stays in place just fine. You'd ask at least $100 to put on heels. I mean, if someone sent me heels, I'd put them on. So the Moya clip from earlier, do you watch PKA? I do watch PKA. I haven't watched it in a little bit, but I do enjoy the Painkiller Already podcast. I have 3 pairs of ATX M50s nearby. Lol, I might be biased. Why don't you send me a pair then, goddammit? They have Audio-Technica. I used to have some Audio-Technica headphones when I was younger. Rev up those wallets! I don't know. I like the, Are you saying you've no heels? What? I've never tried heels on before. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. I like these headphones. They work. I would like to get, like, I should, like, put some, try to open them up and put a new cable on it. Because I hate, the one complaint about these headphones is the fucking, this. This always happens, and it always tangles itself. Like, you see this? You see this shit? It's just, it's irritating. It just gets tangled and everything. Officer, are you here to handcuff us, or the other way around? Help my leg! Alright, hold on, let me see, what am I need to order something from DoorDash before everything closes. Subway. Oh, you know what I could get? I know exactly what I could get. You know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Thank
Okay.
you for the follow.
Daddy.
Thank you, Neptune Dude 121 for following. Also, medical bits with the 10 medical size with the 10 bits. Thank you. I don't know if I read that already, but thank you. Heels to complete the outfit. 2436. Wait, what? Since people asked about heels if you're 5'3", what size shoe do you wear out of curiosity? I wear like a men's 7 and a women's 9, I think. Talking about music, I actually offered to make songs for Audrey and Stream, but I'm thinking of doing it for everyone in the Femboy podcast. How would you feel about that? Generally, just because I like content your people are making. Oh, dude, if you made a fucking
Thank you
song
for
for
the
me, that
follow.
would be so
Daddy.
fucking cool. Like I would absolutely play that on the stream. So yes, if you made a song, I would absolutely use it. How sus is chat tonight? Pretty sus after I bent over. Like, you wear kid-size sneakers? I don't know. I just wear like what going one size longer for comfort. You got Discord? I do. It's in the, if you go in the description of the stream, like if you scroll down and click the Discord icon, it will send you to it. We are always sus, it's true. But yeah, if you made a fucking song, I would absolutely love that. Discord is pretty poggers. So big question, and sorry for asking first time here. Are you just a femboy or identify as trans? If you do, you go by she. I kinda don't go by anything. Like, you know, I don't know if I identify as trans. I don't like labels that much, if I'm being honest with you. I would say technically I'm probably trans, but I don't really care. You know what I mean? So, a femboy, trans, nerd, dumbass, I don't care. Labels are so stupid. It's like people are always obsessed with, oh, what subgenre of gay are you? It's like, dude, what the fuck? Not. Good night, Faustin Cammy. It's like, I'm not non-binary. That's the problem. It's like you always put labels on it. It's like, fuck labels. I'm me, dude. Fuck it. Though I would say, if I had to choose one, I would probably identify as trans, just because that's like the closest I would say I mesh with. But still, I don't like to, you know, it's just labels. Not gender fluid, no. I would feel a deep sense of shame in myself if I felt like I like actually went by those. You know, if I was like, no, I'm this, I'm that, like, who the fuck cares? Boy, girl, who knows? I like trolling. Yep, I'm like, what?
Thank you for the
I like who I like and I'm attracted to, I'm
Yay.
attracted to. Yeah, well, like, that's my thing, is like, why do people, like, hate, like, oh, I'm bisexual or transsexual or fucking asexual or whatever. Thank you, TTKBKV3, for following. Dude, it's like, I'm androphilic. I'm an androphilic feminine person. Not as much as the Bacon Master. It's a trap. Yes, I mean, honestly, I love the, if I, out of all the labels, trap is my favorite. I like it when people call me a trap. I like being a trap more than anything. That's like my favorite one. I'm a whole sexual. First, motherfucker, to read this shitty name. I try, I really do. But yeah, it's like, fuck, you know, I'm androphilic, meaning I'm attracted to masculinity, and that's about it. It's like, who cares about anything else? Spherological motherfucker just said they don't like labels. What? Good night. Can I get a Femboy UK style blow kiss before I leave? I'm a basketball. Yeah. I do not take a beer. I sounded like the dude from Star Wars there. It's like, I do not take Imperial credits. Your Republic credits are worthless here. You will take my Republic credits. Your Jedi mind tricks do not work on me, Jedi. What was his name? The elephant nose bastard. Yeah, he's like, you know what I'm talking about. Stop waving your hands around like some sort of Jedi. Identify as lonely driver. Walter, I'm not a man or a woman. I'm a private investigator, Walter. I'm too old for a lot of discussion, and mostly just learning them now. I just seems mostly a Gen Z thing. I guess so. I don't know. It's like labels can feel nice when you feel like you fit into a box, but it's just like at a certain point it just becomes irritating as shit. It's like, yes, I'm a xenobladed gender morph. Like, what the fuck? I don't care. I'll be sure to get a pup cup when I'm at Starbucks. Watto! His name is Watto. That's his name. Why do you have a shotgun? So that if someone breaks on my house and tries to rape me, I can, you know, give him the old 1-2, you know what I mean? Tech helicopter is still a thing and works better. Not sure when I followed this stream, but I like the vibes. Good shit. Thank you. Alright, I just ordered food. So when that gets here, we'll end the stream. Alright, I'm gonna watch it from my other monitor. Starting to become my second favorite femboy. Oh fuck, who's the first? It's Jay, isn't it? I know it's Jay. Femboy UK is just too powerful. Plot twist, food was never shows. Damn, I just got here. Well, you got like a solid 30 minutes, bro. It always will be cow. Cow's pretty pog, honestly. Spicy cow is pretty pog. I asked the DoorDash guy for taking too long. Just be like, what the fuck? Where's my food? Do I play guitar? I do. I don't know if you could tell, but I have guitars, so I do play guitar. Though, according to 4chan, I suck ass, so that, you know, I guess that's that. Hold on. What, 2 hours stream? Why are you so weak? Jay goes for like 5 hours. You know why? Because I was sick. And I'm tired, okay? I'm still recovering. People still use 4chan. As a solid millennial, we always just were called traps. It wasn't really insulting. It was just kind of... I'm so happy and proud to live in a world where people like Astra can be their beautiful, authentic selves in a way I couldn't. Aww. Finn best femboy, Jay best egg, Astra best gender questioning. What? I wouldn't say I'm questioning my gender. Just fuck up gender labels. I'm AMAB and I look like a chick. That's all that matters. I'm sick right now. I do not remember that TTKB.
Thank you for
I do not remember that. Thank you, Twink182 underscore dog, for the follow. Yeah, I don't know. thought Finn was the biggest egg. I think Finn's the biggest egg. Yeah, I think you got that wrong. Finn's the biggest egg. Nano's the biggest top. Jay is the biggest femboy. Like, or no, he's just the biggest. He's just the biggest. And then I'm the best femboy. I'm the best. No. Finn is the best femboy. Jay is the biggest femboy, and I'm the best trap. Don't argue. I'll argue. Fuck you. It's my stream. Tease. Nano is not good at anything except creeping the fuck out. Aw, what? Nano's great. What the fuck? I love Nano. Astra most petite, maybe. Jay is a tease. Smallest bottom. Just like some money. I mean, can you blame him though? Astra's the cutest. Not sure who any of these people are, Lamau. You'll learn. If you stay in the sphere, you'll learn. If you stay in the femboy sphere. This femboy sphere. Hey now, best is a bold claim. Now there are a lot of femboys out there. That's true. That's true. I'm probably not the best. Femboy A team. I only know a Finn. Yeah. Astra will always be #1. Thank you. Thank you. Someone gets it. I'm just browsing for now. Astra's the most vocationally educated. I don't know if that's true. I mean, Jay's in university. None of you guys are tops. A lot of trans people find the term trap offensive because trap is a kink. And most trans people want to be passable, and don't hate me for saying this. Yeah, I know it's a lot of people. There's a reason why I don't market myself as a trap. And it's because people get upset by it, right? It's like, I don't know why. I think it's kind of stupid that people get upset by it.
Daddy.
It's just, I quite like the term, because I feel like it's more, honestly, I like it for the most transgender reason possible. Hello, Sixtel. I like the word trap better because it implies that you pass 100%, that you've trapped people, that you've like managed to like completely go in stealth mode. But a femboy still has like, you're a femboy. It still has that boy inside it. So I prefer trap because of that, right? Yeah, right? You're adorable. Oh, thank you. It just identifies as yas queen. But you know, that's my thing. It's like I get why people are like upset about it, or they don't like the word, but I do. Cue Dave Chappelle. Gotcha, bitch. I love Dave Chappelle. Can I see the guns? Yeah. We have the nugget. We have the nugget right here, right? Very nice nugget. And then we have the Wasser 10 AK. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And we have the Mannlicher, which is right above me, right there. You see it? It's right there. You can see it. I'm not getting it down right now because I already put it up there. Guru at work. But not the ones that shoot. No. Motherfucker got an arsenal. That's not even all of the guns I own. Let's see. I also have a shotgun right here. I have a shot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8. 9 if you count. 9 if you count the one that's not finished over there. Let me see. Thank you, Medical Size, for the 1,000 bits. I give you more money than the other two femboys. Oh, thank you. It's because I'm the best. What handguns do you own? I own a SIG P365X. It's because it fits my small bitch hands better than a Glock. Twitch allows guns as long as there are no threats and are handled safety. 100% made me lose the game. You're 100% passable, by the way. Oh, thank you. Most American femboy. Yeah, it's true. Love my Glock. It's pretty sig. I don't like Glocks that much. I've never liked them. I've shot them before. Not the biggest fan. Like cars. I like cars. We could be Bonnie and Clyde. I bet you make a LCP look like a full size. I would like an LCP. I have a Sig P365 too. It's skinny like me, exactly. It's a great handgun. I love my 365. I didn't like the trigger that much, so I replaced it. I did a trigger job on it, but other than that, like fucking. I think I've had like one failure to feed.
Thank you for the follow.
Or no, I've had one like light primer strike in 500 rounds or so, which is pretty impressive. Thank you, Richie Pink, for subscribing. Also, TF2 rules, just followed as well, so thank you. And Dragon R34 Skyline.
Thank you for the follow.
You actually have an R34 Skyline? That's pretty cool. Do you conceal carry? I'm gonna, eventually. G17 was my first bot. Nice. The Twitch notification scared the shit out of me. USP is my all-time favorite. USP is really good. I don't have a USP. The specific reason why I bought the 365 is because it fits my hand perfectly. I've shot a lot of handguns, but most of them don't fit my hand very well, because my hands are too small. You're chill as fuck, had to sub. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Richie Pink, for subscribing. I've only ran around 200 through my SIG. I need to get more bullets. I also do conceal carry. Yeah, I like to shoot it a lot. I shoot it about every other week with my dad. So I forgot to mention, if you need help on December 1st, hit me up. What happens on December 1st? I don't know, Honda NSX bitches. Well, NSXs are good, but I don't like Hondas, if I'm being honest with you. Hondas are, in general, just not my favorite. Bullets are too dang expensive, it's true. The end of the world? Alright. I need a small pink girly gun. My mom has a pink 1022 takedown. JDM or American? I want a JDM ARC-7 FD. I have a non-JDM ARC-7 FB, which is pretty cool. Just curious, do you present yourself as a girl in public? No, I don't have the balls for that. I don't have the balls. I just passed my concealed carry weapons class. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. You know, Astra doesn't do no November. Yeah, I don't do no November, bro. Pink RX-7 FC. I would get a pink RX-7 FC. I'd rather have a pink RX-7 FD, but unfollows. How dare you not like Honda Sag? It's because Hondas are boring. They're so boring, you know what I mean? I have a Mitsubishi 3000 GTO. Isn't that front wheel drive though? Florida issues non-resident CCW permits. I have a 1911. Come over anytime if you want to shoot it. Oh, my dad has a 1911. He has a couple of them. I think they're alright, but, you know. I would kill for a BMW E30. Dude, I almost got an E30 not too long ago. I love E30s, and I got to drive it, and it was great, but I was like, eh. It wasn't very fast, but it was cool. I have one and I'm in California. Damn. All-wheel drive? That's not too bad then, I guess. Yeah, front-wheel drives are fun. Touring cars are fun. Front-wheel drives are not... That's cope. I'm sorry, bro. That's cope. Front-wheel drives are just... They're just not good for racing. They're not good for going fast. They're just not great. I would love to get a Porsche 944 someday. Well, I mean, they're not expensive. I knew a guy who had a 944. They're not hard to get or come by. They're just not very great cars, in my opinion. They're heavy and they're kind of slow unless you get a really... Some of them come with an inline 4 that's really torquey, but other than that, they don't have a lot of power behind them. I actually fucking broke my hand racing a 944, and that motherfucker was too goddamn slow in the corners that I broke my wrist. The bitch. I have a 2010 Kia Sportage. Pulling is so much better than pushing. No, it's not. You mean for fucking front wheel drive? I don't want my power wheels to be the same thing as my fucking steering wheels. Datsun 240Z, that is a cool car. Reverse Femboy UK pose. The Subaru Impreza? Okay, I like Subarus. I like Subaru Imprezas. WRXs are cool. Just so you know, if you were to present yourself as a girl, 90% of the public wouldn't notice a thing about how passable you are. Oh, thank you. My brain worms don't let me believe that, but I appreciate it. I want a car that can't drive because of camber. Yeah. I get I like getting high mileage and cheaper insurance. Yes, I'm boring. I mean, that's what your voice is passing, if I'm honest. You mean my girl voice? Honestly, that's what front wheel drives are good for. They're cheap, efficient, and reliable for the most part. That's what they do great. That's what they're perfect at. For most people, that's all they need. But if you like going fast, it's just the front wheel drives, they're just unreliable. Because you got, you know, your steering is you get torque steer and understeer because the front of your car is super heavy. And because your entire drive line is in the front of your car instead of like spread out like it is on a all-wheel drive or a rear-wheel drive. Hold on. The regular voice? Oh. Calling Astra as she comes out without any hesitations for me. 67 and Chevy Impala is my dream car. That's a good car. I don't like Chevys that much, but for $100 she'll do girl voice for a whole 10 minutes. Exactly. I thought no one would pay for that, because who the fuck would pay $100 for 10 minutes of girl voice? But I was wrong. I was goddamn wrong. Wish I had my 450 SL. Touring cars are almost on the same pace as GT4s right now in a multi-car racing, so front-wheel drive can go hard with the right equipment. No, I'm sorry, bro. How many fucking... Okay. How many best truck? Dodge Ram. I like Dodge. 100, you say? Here's the issue. How many racing like circuits use front wheel drives other than like event specific, like everybody has to drive on a front wheel drive things, right? You have like the minis who do autocross, right? And that's it. Like no one else uses front wheel drive, and there's a reason for it. It's because front wheel drive is just not good. It's not as reliable or as predictable as like all-wheel drive is, and it's not as powerful as a rear-wheel drive is. Monza, and it's like no. People don't like rally. They don't use it in rally. They don't use it in drag racing. They don't use it in autocross except for mini specific autocross events. They don't use it in fucking F1. They don't use it any of those places because front-wheel drives are just inefficient and bad in terms of racing. And here's the problem though, is you get these people who they fucking watch Initial D and it, like you know, Fast and Furious, and they're like, oh, I have to have one of the a car like that. That's cool. And so I buy a front-wheel drive people are huffing the copium. And I have lots of oil. Come visit me, baby girl. It's like fucking, you know, you get these guys who buy like a fucking Honda Civic and they're like, oh, it's so good, it's so much fast, it's just as fast as a non-front wheel drive car, but it's like, bro, no it's not. It's tragic. And people are like, wait till my VTEC hits, bro. When you go to battle Finn for who gets the chair, whenever Finn accepts my duel, he's the problem, right? It's like fucking VTEC sucks because all it is it just cucks your engine until you get to a certain RPM. That's all it does. It makes your engine make less power until you get to a certain point. It doesn't make more power, it just makes less power for lower RPM. Front-wheel drive is a regular driving, not for racing. Yeah, racing, well, it depends on which racing you're doing, but most of the time 4x4 is the best for racing. Trigger warning, please. I'm sorry you guys bought fucking Honda Civics and you're all obsessed with your VTEC. It's not good. It's not good. My friend tried drifting his front-wheel drive car. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't work, bro. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You can't drift. You physically cannot drift a front-wheel drive. BTEC gang. I'm sorry. It's sad. It's sad. It was an icy parking lot and almost crashed into a pole. That's power sliding, not drifting. You can't physically drift a front-wheel drive car because you don't have power to the rear wheels. If you're drifting a front-wheel drive car, all you're doing is throwing it into a power slide. That's it. You can't control it. You can't do anything with it because you don't have the ability to maintain the drift because you don't have power going to the rear wheels. How many front-wheel drive models are in the top 50 around the ring? Or around what ring? Just drift in reverse. An ATV? I don't like ATVs. Did donuts when in a bath and Bodyworks parking lot. Learned how VTEC works and I giggled a bit given how much Honda bros talk. It's like super revolutionary technology. It's not. In fact, it's not even like proprietary. A lot of companies do it. Like variable valve timing is super common nowadays. But the thing you got to understand about it is it's literally just making your valves open up more. And you could just, if you had a different camshaft, you could just have that be permanent. So it's always in VTEC. But no, what VTEC does is it makes it make less power the lower RPM you are. It's just bad. Can't remember, Renali taller than you, or is it illusion because she's so skinny? Renali's taller than me, by like an inch or so. Drift your front-wheel drive Honda Civic. You got guns and you know about cars? But Hector's gonna be running through Honda Civics with a spoon engine. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know how to drift. No, I don't know how to drift. Thank you, Gumbeaks BC for the 2 months. Thank you. And thank you, Happy Puritan, for the follow. Yeah, I mean, the Yoda death sound is drilled into my brain. The conversations give me flashbacks to growing up in Mississippi. I'm just listen. I'm sorry. If you like front-wheel drives, that's your own prerogative. They're just, all I know is that when a front-wheel drive came in on Initial D, he had to cheat to even have a chance at winning, and then he still lost. That's all I'm saying. The only guy who brought a fucking Honda Civic in fucking had to cheat, make arbitrary rules so that he could win the goddamn race, and then he still fucking lost. It's exactly why you know they don't know what they're talking about. They think it's actually all that when it's just Camrys have a VVTi for when their engines. Camrys, yeah, I mean that's all it is. And they act like it adds power, but it doesn't add power. It just takes away power for the initial like 3,000 RPM, right? That's all it does. Know more about boats than cars, to be honest. I grew up in a swamp. That sounds cool. Hello, Tara Peerhart. I know nothing about imports. I only know about Initial D because I went to high school in San Gabriel Valley. Femboy Wacky Races show. Please teach me cars, baby gore. Well, the first thing you need to know is that VTEC is trash, and front-wheel drive is trash. And second off, that RX-7's, the rotary engine is the peak engineering accomplishment in terms of cars. Cheers, the Femboy Cops. I thought I'd check out the stream. Oh, Cops. Hides all the HRT from the feds ASAP. I'll show you my Bugatti. Cool. I wouldn't drive back a back wheel drive on an ice road. Front wheel drive would prefer a four-wheel drive. I mean, four-wheel drive is gonna be the best. Rear-wheel drive is the worst on icy roads, but it's manageable. The only cars I've ever daily driven have been rear-wheel drive, and I live in Iowa in the winter, so you know. Also, my food is here. I'll be right back. Hold on. What? What are you talking about? Pretty much sums up the stream right now. Yeah. Yeah, fuck a moose. It's good for snow in general. It is, for the most part. All-wheel drive is the best in snow, though. I just saw this person play a shitty rendition of Symphony of Destruction. It was pretty thumbs up. Oh, thank you. Hello, Oshi. Alright, is there anybody streaming right now? I wonder how the delivery boy reacted to the outfit. He didn't see me, I don't think so. I don't think they saw me. They were just pulling out of the driveway when I picked it up, so. Goddamn coyote. Who is streaming? Nobody. Absolutely goddamn nobody. Too bad. Alright, well anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna fucking eat my food. But thank you for watching. If you looked at the liquid piston rotary engines, it looks like it solves a lot of downsides of the rotary. Maybe. I don't know how you solve the downsides of a rotary, but because it's kind of integral. Hey, some guy named Atemi was talking about sniffing your seat. Anyway, thank you. Good night. Good night, everybody. I will catch you all on the flip side. I will stream tomorrow, because this was an unscheduled stream, but tomorrow is actually scheduled, so what am I eating? Fucking Ponchero's burrito. Anyway, good night. Goodbye!